Sup, it's Hallie. Welcome back to Night Rain. When we last left off, this mysterious murderer visited Natsuki's home and killed her dad, but her mom, no, she was safely at Sayori's, thank goodness. But before we continue on with that, I feel like it might be worthwhile to visit some of these other options now, because this mod's got some pretty serious intrigue building up right now, and I feel like these parts might be a little better if we see them before we've witnessed the end and how this all turns out. So let's go ask Monica out this time. We'll save the derelict chapel for last because I feel like that is actually a pretty interesting thing to do. Let's see what this potential date with Monica is like. Because we also don't know if our choices matter in this mod, if there's multiple endings or whatever. Feeling fairly confident, I decide to take a risk and ask Monica out. Hey Monica.
What's up, Hallie?
Are you busy today?
No, not really. Why?
Would you want to, get something to eat tonight? Or it doesn't have to be anything fancy. I was thinking something casual, like a cafe. If not, it's cool. She's calling us! My phone vibrates in my hand. Hello?
Of course, Hallie. I'd love to come. See you at 6.
See you then.
Make sure to dress nice. Bye!
I put the phone down. Did that actually work? Well, I'd better start getting ready. Monica is waiting outside wearing a green jacket and dress pants. Hi, Monica.
Sorry for dressing so casually. It's pretty chilly out.
No, you're good. Shall we head in?
Yeah.
We walk inside the restaurant and are seated by a waiter. The place is nice and dim, with a low hum of conversation. Welcome to La Maison de Café, mes amis. Mes amis. Is that it? Is that how you say it? I don't know. Have you dined with us before? No, it's our first time. Ooh la la, then allow me to introduce the lovely couple to our menu. We're not...
That sounds wonderful.
Very well. First, let us begin with the salade Necroix. It is a traditional French recipe consisting of fresh greens, artichoke, hearts, tuna olives, and a vinaigrette.
Perfect.
Sorry, you thought we were...
It's okay. Let's just enjoy ourselves.
Right. So, how are things going for you? How's school been treating you lately?
It's pretty hectic, honestly. Handling the literature club and the student council is tough, especially with finals coming up.
Yeah, I can imagine. You must have a lot on your plate.
Well, that's nothing compared to my parents. Ever since I started getting good grades, they've been piling on the pressure. They want me to go to a top college, get a job in politics or something.
I'd love to meet them. I could tell them how great you are.
No way. Absolutely not. Besides, they'd never believe you. They're too stuck up and traditional. I'd be mortified.
Monica giggles to herself.
Sorry, it's just that it's kind of nice being here with you.
Yes, it is. Bonjour, mes amis. The second course is underway. For now, please enjoy the appetizer. He places our salads on the table and leaves. I take a bite. This is pretty good.
Say, Hallie, you haven't told anyone about Yuri, right?
Oh, no. No, I haven't. I figured it was something that shouldn't be spread around. Why do you ask?
Just wondering.
She picks at her food. Is everything alright? You seem a bit on edge.
I'm fine, it's just... forget it.
She takes a bite of her salad and smiles. You can talk to me if there's something on your mind, you know.
Thank you, but no. This is a night for us to relax and have fun, right?
If you say so. I try to smile, but I can't help feeling concerned. I'll have to check on her later.
Now then, enough about me. What's new with you, Hallie? How's it going?
Well, not much. My mom's on extended leave for her job in Hokkaido, so it's been kind of lonely.
That must suck, living alone and everything. I can't even imagine how that would feel.
She averts her gaze. Oh, don't get me wrong. It's not all bad. I have my books, and I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. But yeah, it's not as exciting as you'd think. Sometimes it's nice to have a little company. Are you feeling alright? Do you need to...
No, I'm fine.
She takes another bite, winces, and smiles.
Actually, yeah. Do you think I could get a glass of water?
Sure. I wave over the waiter. Could we get some water? If you're not feeling well, we can always come back another day. The last thing I want is for her to get sick.
I said I'm fine.
She gives a weak smile and continues eating. The room is plunged into darkness. The lights flicker but don't come back on. Shit, what's happening? Attention patrons, the power appears to have gone out. Please remain calm. We are investigating the cause of the outage and will have the power restored as soon as possible. The voice over the intercom fades as we step outside.
Well, that was unexpected.
Yeah, definitely. There are crowds of people gathering outside, trying to get a look at what's happening. Several blocks appear to have lost power.
This is crazy. I wonder what caused it.
Who knows? It could have been anything. I look up at the sky. The clouds have completely covered the moon. It's pitch black out.
Well, should we head back home? It's pretty late.
Probably a good idea. I'll walk you to your door.
Thank you.
We make our way through the crowds and start walking. The streets are empty and silent, the only sound being the wind rustling through the trees. It's cold. A truck pulls up behind us, its lights illuminating the street before it pulls over next to us. It is lights. It looks to be military. Hey, you kids! There's a curfew in place! What are you doing out here? The man behind the wheel is wearing a military uniform. His face is obscured by the darkness. Get in! His voice is deep and commanding. Oh, let's make it deeper then. Monica and I look at each other. We hesitate. No! Monica and I hop in the back as the Humvee speeds off down the road. Don't worry, kids. We'll get you home safely. What's going on? Why is the army here? Nothing to be concerned about. What does that mean?
I thought this was just a blackout. What does the military have to do with it?
Everything is fine. It's for your own safety.
Our safety?
Just a precaution. But what does... Monica whispers to me in a hushed but serious tone.
Don't say anything more.
She turns to the soldier.
Could you drop me off at this corner, please?
She points to a spot about half a block away. Certainly. The Humvee eases to a stop before letting Monica out. Have a good night.
Thank you.
She closes the door, leaving me alone with the soldier.
How far away is your house, kid?
About 3 miles, I guess. We continue in silence until we arrive at my block.
Have a safe night.
He waves as the Humvee drives off. It's dark out. My house is a little ways down the street. As I turn the corner, my phone begins to buzz. And there she's reminding us about picking up things. But we also know where that leads. So now let's go visit that derelict chapel at long last. What is this all about? Click. The thing. My god. This mouse. I put a new battery in it, but it was a Rayovac battery and they're kind of crap. Oh, I actually can't go here. It's locked. Oh well. Alright, well let's go back to the save menu. We'll go to here. Oh, wait, no, don't overwrite my save. We want to load this guy. And now we'll visit the pawn shop. Sure. Let's visit the pawn shop. See what that's like. After a few minutes, I arrive at the local pawn shop. A bell rings as I open the door. There's no one inside. Just my luck. I look around. The owner must be on break. The shop is filled with various items from electronics to knickknacks. Mostly secondhand, but some of the items look like they were probably made for resale. Nothing really catches my eye, though. I decide to browse around the store. There are a lot of interesting things here. I walk over to a shelf full of books. It's mostly romance novels with a few classics thrown in. Exit Music and Fallen Angel. Yo, said someone. I jump back, looking about frantically. Down here, dude. Looking down, I watch as a man in a black hoodie pops out from under one of the tables. What?
Looking for something a little less tragic.
Actually...
I got just the thing.
He mumbles a sort of chuckle before diving headfirst towards the counter, knocking over the register in the process. Does he have a name? He has a name tag, but I can't read it. He tosses aside several books, none of which appear to be the one he's looking for. Oh, we might have caught his name there. It was too fast.
Aha! Foreign relations.
Agee. He hands me the book. It's heavy. He gives me a small bow.
Nothing less than the best. And hey, since you're new here, I'll cut you a special offer. How's $50 sound?
$50?
Hey, you're not with the fuzz, are ya?
What?
Because if you're undercover, I'll have to shoot ya. A deal. Shoot you a deal. I'll even give it to you for free if you can guess my name.
Well, AG? Is it AG? I'm not sure if this is a trick question as the answer is so obvious.
Bingo, buddy.
It really was that obvious.
So, what's your name, friend?
Hallie?
Oh, you're a foreigner, eh? Cool. See you around, Hallie. Come back anytime you're here.
Sure. I turn and walk out of the store.
And remember, if a man in blue approaches you, you didn't see anything.
Sure. Well, there's a guy visiting her house. We'll kill his dad or something. Okay, hold on. Load up. There's still one more choice here. Let's order takeout. The description here makes me feel like we're probably going to encounter Sayori here. I walk down the street to the local takeout joint. They make some pretty good stuff and I'm a little hungry. I decide to take a shortcut through the park. It's a nice evening. I can see the sun setting over the mountains. A phone call.
Target, thou seeker, forsooth shadows and twin. The advent of the king of light is nigh, as foretold in ancient shrine.
Thank you, priest from... what was it? What was that game called? Crap. I can't remember the name of the series now. It's like this indie series where there's this... It's like super retro style. They made it like Atari graphics, and you're this priest who does like... goes around expelling demons from things. Oh, what was it? Is it Faith? I think it was Faith.
Beware, falseness, as darkness seeketh thy weakness, veiled whisper that show, and unwind the very thread of our unity.
What the hell was that? A prank call, maybe? Going somewhere? Says someone. I spin around. A tall man stands behind me, his hands in his pockets. He's dressed in a set of brown dress pants and an orange jacket.
Sup? Sorry to startle you, but you seem to be lost in thought.
Who,
The name's Kaito. Last name's not important. I'm a friend of a friend, you could say. Don't look too much into it. What I mean is, I'm not some kind of creeper stalker. Honest.
Somehow that doesn't really ease my fears. I, appreciate you being blunt at least. What do you want?
Right, down to business. I like that. Here's the thing. A guy I know needs my help, and I need an assistant. You can call him, well, let's just say he's the reason the power's back on.
Blackouts, huh?
That's right.
But aren't the police...
The police are incompetent.
He frowns, staring bleakly at me before looking left and right, no doubt making sure we really are alone.
Now listen up. I know you're new here. Don't get the wrong idea about this city.
What? How did...
Friend of a friend.
He grins sheepishly.
But more importantly, you're not the only new face in town. There's something else going on here. Something big. Something hiding in plain sight, and it's just begging for us to uncover it.
I'm not sure if I like where this is going.
So are you in or are you out?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy. The accident, the blackouts, the weird disappearances. Something's happening in this town and I want to know what it is.
I hesitate. On one hand, if he's right, then this could be a huge opportunity. But on the other hand, his demeanor doesn't exactly come across as trustworthy. Also, we're like some rando here. Does he think we're a suspect? Why are you telling me all this?
Let's just say I've got a personal stake in this. A score to settle, so to speak.
That's not very reassuring.
I never claimed it to be reassuring. Look, are you in or are you out? I'm not going to force you, but I think you'd be interested in what I've got to say. Especially if it's about... Yuri.
He knows about Yuri, too. Alright, fine. What do you want?
That's the spirit. Here, take my card.
Let's see. 8186, Kaito. 8929. Looks like Kaito's covering up something there. You can trust me, Founder CEO. Trustworthy Businesses Incorporated. This guy seems so trustworthy.
Minato Tower. You know the place. Meet me there in 15. Oh, and, you might want to hurry. I heard the city gets pretty nasty after dark.
With that, he turns and walks away. I stand there, dumbfounded. But against my better judgment, I make my way to the tower. Maybe Kaito knows something about Yuri, fingers crossed. Either way, I have a feeling I'm going to regret this. Nothing is ever that simple. I make my way through the streets of Okayama City. The sun is starting to set, and the streets are getting crowded. Everyone seems to be headed in the same direction, and I have a feeling I know where. As I approach the tower, I can't help but admire its size. It's massive, easily over 100 stories tall. And it looks even taller from the ground. The building is made from a combination of glass and steel. It's an impressive structure, no doubt about it. I take a deep breath, then step through the revolving door.
Took you long enough.
Listen, Kaito, I need answers. What exactly is going on in town? And what do you know about Yuri?
All will be revealed in due time, my friend.
Look, I don't have time for your games.
Who's playing games, pal? Just follow me.